Alrighty guys, as they bring us another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. I know this one's a little bit late. I'm still, to this day, having internet issues. Like, I literally have to get a tech to come out and, like, check out, like, the wiring and stuff. Like, it's been, like, an entire, almost, like, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks right here. That's why you've been seeing, like, shorter YouTube videos and stuff like that. I haven't even really been able to get into contact with people, too, because my service where I live, right, I'm not gonna dox myself or anything, but the service where I live is just absolutely dog water. So when the Wi-Fi goes out, I essentially have to go dark, right? It's really bad. So I haven't even been really playing the game either. I'm very low ranking. It's kind of putting a wrench in my plans very badly. But so we haven't been able to work on our friendship rank really. I think the main unit here that I'm proud of having at friendship rank 10 is this guy, the Fuse Nail Piccolo. He is at friendship rank 10 right here. He is our healer, so I want him to stay alive. We're probably not going to be using him every single time, right? Especially if there's multiple red units on the field. But he is very nice for those heals specifically, because he heals all those blocks that are you see being highlighted right here, right? So this is the team we're going to be rocking with. We already have our path set up. You probably already see it right here on the right hand or the left hand side of the screen, so you guys can go ahead and follow along as we're going ahead and doing this, going for the possibly the most easiest route. Another thing, so before we start, make sure you guys are putting on your equips, right? Because once you start your journey, you're not going to be able to put equips midway through, right? Unless you land on a yellow tile, which you do not want to do. Another thing here too is that I always like to check the leaderboard, right? The leaderboard is always like a good sign to go ahead and check. There is no shame in just taking this team and just literally copying and pasting it. No one will fault you for it. No one, right? Because this is also a good team. You see he has a good chunk of the regeneration units on. Well, I think the standout unit that he has here that I don't is actually that red Turles right here. This red Turles is phenomenal for TOP, and I believe he is Z tier. Right, so I think he makes like a really big difference right here. I'm seeing a lot of people use the Zenkai Krillin as well, so that is definitely an option right here. He has more of a powerful opponent build on the field right here for his current party, and then I'm pretty sure he brings in the Piccolo when he has like a free space to go ahead and heal and stuff like that, right? But let's go ahead and move on to our first fight right here. It's going to be right to the left of us. It's going to be a 5-fist stage, but it's not going to be too difficult, right? So we kind of just, I'm not really going to be, I'm going to show the first fight, but I don't think I'm going to show the rest of the fights, just because of the fact that there's not too much like brain power behind these fights. Like you just want to survive. I do have a feeling that we're going to be dying, but I also have the same feeling that even if we're going to be dying, we're still going to be getting the CC. I want to go ahead and take a look at my key restore speeds a little bit right here. So it seems to be like my purples do attack first, and then the Butte, or not the Butte, Super Boo, then Lord Slug, and then the green Zamasu, as well as the yellow Piccolo has a really low key restore speed. Also, another thing here is I do have this guy at Zenkai level 4. All his panels are unlocked up until that 4 Zenkai panel, right? So that, I think that's something notable as well. Alright, so for this attack order, I think we're going to go ahead and start off with someone type neutral. Try to get this guy out of the way first, right? And then we'll go for a purple, and then a yellow, and another purple, yellow, and then Super 17 at the very end, because remember, he does mitigate that blast attack, so we'll just jump him at the very end of everything. Alright, so that fight honestly didn't go that bad. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse right there. Nail took a bit of damage, which is not a good thing, but 1.9 million points right off rip, I think that's okay. Alright, so next fight right above us. is a forfeit stage. It is a Sun family fight, right? This is the only Sun family fight you guys have to worry about. The point of this fight, of us even going here, is we just have to survive. I'm pretty sure this is the only Sun family fight that we have to go ahead and go through. So we're gonna bring out an S tier unit. So right here, we're actually going to go ahead and favor type neutrality, right, and type advantage, meaning that we're going to be bringing in both of our greens right here. I know bringing in the S tier units might not seem like the best thing to you guys, but we have to live here, right? And Nail's already taking a lot of damage at 67% right here. This baby Vegeta, him not being in range of the heals is okay because he has a self heal, restores health by 3% at the start of turn, every single turn, right? So then there's 4 turns in a fight, so he will be fine right there. I still want to use the debuffs with this cell, that's why he's here in the first place. And you know, Slug, obviously him being a Zenkai unit, he's going to have like this enhanced stats and stuff like that. So like I said before, just playing to live here. Alright, so for attack order, this is going to be a little bit weird, right? But of course, I think the no-brainer here is we're not going to be able to avoid Goten's super attack. So we're going to go straight for Kaioken. Right, make sure he doesn't super attack us. Then we'll go for Nappa as well, make sure that, so we can try to get rid of the debuffs. And you know, at that point in time, we may as well just let Goten like de-transform. Right, so we'll go for all the blues, honestly, and then go for this Vegeta, Goten, and then the Bird Coup at the very end. Hopefully we get the full kill here. We did not get the full kill at all. I don't even know why we have even tried to anticipate that. Look at our slug, our yellow slug right here, bro. That's a 14-star slug, bro. Hold on, let me. I have to make sure. Do I have this man soul boosted? Holy crap, he is soul boosted. Okay, that's just very unfortunate. I thought he was gonna be a little bit more tanky because he does restore 10% of his own health, right? So that's just unfortunate, I guess. Alright, so next fight is a 3-fist stage right here. It is against Regeneration, so this one is going to be a little bit annoying. Like, there's 4 healers right here, but I think it's still doable. So I think we're already close to losing a unit right here, which does suck. That's not a good sign, right? We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose like our placing, our like movement until like probably like the 10th fight or so, I would say. But let's go ahead and just do it like this then. Right, so we're going to be doing it like this, essentially, right? We're still going to keep Baby on here. Honestly, I don't think the S tier, him being S tier, is going to hold us back that much. It's more so about the survivability at this point in time, right? Because this is going to be kind of a beefy fight. Alright, so for attack order, I probably could have a little bit of wiggle room right here, but I want to play it as safe as possible. I don't want to get super attacked by this Legends Limited Piccolo. Right, so we'll go ahead and attack him first, and then I guess we'll start targeting the support a little bit. Let's get the blue 21, then the red 21, the Super Baby 2, Fat Boo, and then the yellow Piccolo at the very end. Alright, so we did get the full kill. Did have to rely on the rush, though. Right, so only 1.5 million off of that. We did use a couple of our super attacks there as well, but I think I'm okay with this, right? That way we can go ahead and just, like I said, we need to just sustain here a little bit. Thankfully, the next fight is easy. It's a 5-fist stage, though, so don't underestimate it too much, but it is this girl stage that we are very, very familiar with going up against, right? Alright, so now we're going to be using this setup right here. If Slug dies right here, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, because there's 2 purples in the enemy team, right? So it's like, I mean, not purple, well, yeah, purples, but he's only at 14% HP. I'm gonna put him on this tile specifically, that way he gets a little bit more healing, more loving from this Piccolo specifically. We also have a super attack with this Super Boo that we can go ahead and take advantage of right here. We do see their key restore speed, so he should be attacking, after my purples, it looks like. Alright, but either way, even if my purples are attacking first, I feel like my purples can't just take down one of these green units. So I'm going to play it extra safe here. I'm going to actually go for a yellow unit first off, right? We'll go for a yellow unit, and then we'll go ahead and take out this 1000 Day Bulma, because she does have like kind of like the supportive capabilities. And then we can start working on the green units a little bit here. Get the Android 18 out of the way, get Kefla, and then Chi-Chi at the very end. Dude, we are getting smacked, bro. We are actually getting really, really messed up right here. I mean, thankfully, we have some units that are a little bit tanky right here, but Jesus Christ, still got the full kill, right? That's very important. But like I said before, as long as we can get to like 10 fights by the end of this video, I think we're okay. All right, so now we're going for our 5th win streak bonus. It is going to be right here on the left side. This fight actually looks a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 4th stage right here. Obviously, we can kind of color counter it a little bit, but there are some annoying units, including the green 21 and the yellow Piccolo. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and run it like this. So my Nail is actually he has the super attack right here. So I'm gonna be giving him the buff from the super baby, or from the baby Vegeta right here. He's gonna be able to buff that tile specifically, right, where Nail's sitting upon, and he has a relatively decent key restore speed here, so he can probably just go ahead and one-shot that green 21 for me. All right, so for attack order here, green 21 has to go first, and then the Legends Limited Piccolo that way once again, so we can just go play it safe. And I do want to take out Launch, right, because Launch can do a good amount of damage. I don't want that damage to land onto my yellow healing Piccolo, right? And then after Launch, maybe we can go for Yamcha, Master Roshi, and then Gohan. Yeah, so Nail's dead. Jesus Christ, but 2.1 million points. I still think we'll go ahead and take that right there, right? We are on the verge of death with our yellow healing Piccolo as well, which is really, really bad for us. This just goes to show, like, make sure you guys do work on that friendship rank, right? It is actually very, very important. It just sucks. The only thing that I hate about the friendship rank right now is just the fact that these teams are like on rotation, right? So you always have to keep up with friendship rank. I mean, until like a complete cycle, like it cycles all the way through these units and stuff like that, right? It's like the game almost wants you to have all of your EX units at friendship rank 10. All right, for the next fight, it is this stage right here with Kid Gohan. So it shouldn't be hard, right, guys? It shouldn't be hard, right? All right, so we kind of losing composure a little bit right here, but it do be like that sometimes. We are getting close to a super attack with this guy right here, which should alleviate the pain a little bit right here. So let's go ahead and dive in with this setup right here. Alright, so setup right here is actually going to be pretty normal for us, right? We'll go for Gohan first, and then we'll go for Beerus. We're not going to be able to avoid the fact that he can inflict us with can attack at the start of turn 2, but he's still like a high priority threat nonetheless. That's why I'm going to have him up here. Then we'll go for Whis, and then we'll go for Bulma, Piccolo, and then Shallot at the very end. This is very typical of me in terms of attack order. Alright, so yeah, thankfully that wasn't that bad, right? It's almost on the cusp of 2 million right there. Got a little bit of healing off for some of our units right here, but the yellow Piccolo is going to be going down pretty soon right here. Let's go for this 5th stage right above us. This one looks a little bit annoying as well, just because it's God Key. There's a lot of the aspects right here of God Key that are annoying. UI Goku's annoying, Vegeta Blue's annoying, Gogeta Blue's annoying, Beerus is annoying, right? So it's like, but it's still like our best bet. I think we'll keep rocking this too, right? And we'll just go ahead and do the formation like this. We'll use one of these key restore speed tiles so we can go ahead and get Zamasu up there in terms of damage. Honestly, maybe if we can get Vegeta Blue out of the way, I think that'd be ideal. I think we're going to target him first. This Vegeta's also coming up on his super attack. Or actually, you know what? Let's try to get Beerus out of the way. That way we don't get hit by his can inflict attack. And then maybe we can super attack with Baby Vegeta onto the Vegeta Blue. I think that'd be ideal. And then we'll take out the support from Vados. And then we could either go for, I think we do go for Rose, Gogeta Blue, and then UI Goku at the very end. Yeah, so our team got completely obliterated there. Right, which is not good. Only 3 of our units survived that. Wow. Okay, so we're kind of like in a bad spot right here. That God Key fight is tough, right? I think the next stage is a 3/5 stage, right? So I think we can get through it, but it's just we are in a very, very compromising position as of right now. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. We're gonna use the rest. We're gonna use all of our TP, by the way. We have seven bars of it. Alright, so formation-wise, we might be screwed either way. So we're going to go ahead and do it like this. The only reason why you see me bring on Nail right here is because he does buff Regeneration, right? He actually has a pretty significant buff to Regeneration, which is 38% to base strike and blast attack. And this guy does buff, or he only buffs green and tag God Key. That's very unfortunate, right? Because these other guys aren't necessarily Regeneration buffers either. That's for GT and Saiyan, and then he's specifically for yellow right here. So this is the best we got. I honestly don't think my attack order really matters here. I think we actually do die here, to be quite honest with you. So I guess we can take out this guy right here, right? So we'll take out him, and then we'll try to take out this guy, kind of just going for like the type neutral targets right here. It's gonna be hard to take out the Goku Black. I think I have to just take out as many as I possibly can before I completely and utterly go down right here. So we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, so 3/5 stage right here. We're down to 2 units, literally. So we lose on the next one, basically, is what I'm saying right here. Like I said before, I would have loved to get that 10 win streak bonus, but it looks like that is not going to be happening for us, at least not in this run right here. And so there's the 3/5 stage right here as well. Again, dude, it's just like I try to take the easiest route possible, but it's just so hard. Like, these stages need to get dumbed down more, I feel like, or we just need a better plan of action. Yeah, so we only got 2 units left, so let's go ahead and just skip this and get the let's get the death over with. Yep, there's the loss right there. 5,000 points gained, get no kills right there, and now we go ahead and go back up to full HP, which is honestly fine with me, right? So now our units are back at 100%. They actually have super attacks here too, so kind of giving us a little bit of a head start. Alright, so we're going to do it like this. Since the Zamasu is going to be getting a super attack right here, I'm going to give him the buff from Baby Vegeta and the Ki Restore Speed tile. That way he can go ahead, and I want to try to just one-shot the what's it called here, the Vegito Blue. So attack order, what I'm going to do right here specifically is Vegito Blue, and then let's go ahead and get this red unit out of the way. And then let's go ahead and take out another green. We might as well, right? And then we'll go for this guy, and then... let's see, we can go ahead and go for this guy too, right? And then this guy at the very end. All right, so not bad. Honestly, not bad right there. That was a lot better than the first time around right here. This Piccolo just keeps taking a lot of damage though. Even at friendship rank 10, I would have expected him to tank a little bit better, but this is still okay. We got the full kill, did a lot better than the first time. I'm happy with that. But next, we got to go through this stage again, right? This 3-fifth stage. Still very annoying, bro. Just because of the fact that there's technically 3 healers on the team, plus a super attack generator and stuff like that, right? So let's go ahead and dive back into this one. Alright, so we're actually going to go for this setup right here. I value Sal's life a little bit more, so I'm actually going to put him on the bench because I do feel like our purple is going to take a lot of damage right here. I think we should be kind of okay. We're kind of going more for a color counter right here. Again, you really do want to just play for that survivability. Alright, so for attack order here, I think I kind of want to just go for one of the blue supports first. We'll go for, let's say, Super Baby 2, right? And then we'll go for this Piccolo right here. And then we can circle back to another support, maybe. And then get the purple unit out of the way. And then we go for Demon King Piccolo into the Fat Boo. Okay, I would say that we actually played that one pretty good right there. Right, 1.7 million off of that too, so we'll go ahead and take that off of 3-fifth stage for sure. It didn't take too much damage overall. This Baby Vegeta right here has been a complete lifesaver. All right, next fight is another 3-fifth stage right here. We do see something, so this is a Bootanks fight right here. This is the main reason why I even wanted to bring in that Baby Vegeta. This is where he's going to get his most use. I'm going to try to go ahead and just kill the Bootanks before he even gets a super attack off on us. This is something that I did plan in advance for once, right? Actually using my Giga Brain. And we also have a Ki Restore Speed tile, right? These are all the things that I did take into consideration right here. So we're going to be able to get this man out of the way, hopefully before he super attacks us. Alright, so this is our formation here. So we're going to be getting the debuffs from this purple cell. We're going to be getting debuffs, not the debuffs, but the buffs from this guy onto the Zamasu, who's also going to be getting the Ki Restore Speed tile. So hopefully this just works out right here overall, right? So ideally we kill Bootanks here. This is a 3-fifth stage reminder. Alright, so for attack order here, obviously Bootanks first, and then we'll get this Legends Limited Piccolo, avoid any kind of super attack interaction right there, and then we'll get Super Baby 2, this Gohan, because he does have a really high Ki Restore speed, and then the greens at the very end might be an issue. I think we go for Fat Boo first, and then this Piccolo right here. Hopefully our slug doesn't take too much damage here.
I can kill you without remorse.
It wasn't enough. Alright, so unfortunately, even though it was a 3-fifth stage, even though we had the 2 greens, even though we had a bunch of support and debuffs, we weren't able to get through the Bootanks. He did super attack us, and guess who he didn't super attack a green unit, no. No, of course not. He super attacked this yellow Piccolo right here. That's why you do see him down in the gutter in terms of HP. That really probably like seals the deal on our second death right here, which is very bad for us. What the hell, man? Alright, thankfully next stage isn't too bad though. 4-fifth stage right here. It is against a mixture of the Ginyu Force / the Super 13 movie. So let's get into the formation right here. We only have 2 TP left because we did die. Alright, so this is the attack formation we're going to be using right here. I'm actually going to let Green Baby have a little bit of a cooldown period. I was going to let him have a little bit of a cooldown period right here too, but I think this should be fine. There's no red units on the opposing team, so hopefully he can just heal up a little bit, assuming that they don't target him. Alright, so for attack order here, I kind of want to take out the purple first, and then we'll get this guy right? That way he doesn't pose a massive threat to our purples. And then we'll go for the Ginyu, kind of just going for the EXs first. We'll pick off the easy targets. And just go for a nice little formation like this. All right, so we vibe in a little bit, kind of, not really, right? We're kind of struggling, but it's okay. We still got through that. That's all I need to know right there. That's all I need to know. Next we do have our 5 win streak bonus right here. We are going to be going. This is our last TP, by the way. Right, we're not going to be able to get to the boss battle like we usually do, but that's okay with me. This is a relatively easy fight that we are comfortable with. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I honestly think we just keep the same formation right here and just keep rocking it like this. There's not really too much of a need for me to bring in Slug here. I mean, he would easily do a bunch of damage to the Whis right there, right? But there's 2 green units, and plus I want to keep this guy on bench for now. Just that way when we need him, right? Especially because this guy's going to go down relatively soon, it feels like. So for attack order, obviously Gohan does have to die. Alright, so for attack order, obviously Gohan does have to die first. Then we'll go for Beerus. We'll go for... you know what? Let's go for Bulma, maybe. Or actually, hold on. Alright, so for attack order, obviously Gohan has to die first. Then Beerus, and then Whis, because he's going to kind of pose a threat to the healer Piccolo. And then let's actually target the Piccolo, the Bulma, and then shell it at the end. All right, so we did it. We got through that stage right there. 2.6 million, almost 3 million points off of that. I think I'll actually 100% go ahead and take that. We did get the full kill right there, and our units aren't dead yet. So we struggled right here at the beginning half. Let's go ahead and see our battle score right now. I want to see where we go ahead and end off. I want to see where the rank 1 player is at and all that good stuff too, right? Because keep in mind, these do get skewed, right? As time goes on, people get better scores and all that stuff. So it's not necessarily, you can't really take this at face value right now. So where we're at right now is rank 81. Okay, rank 81. All right, and then top 1,000 is, let's go ahead and see, at 28,000. So we're only like 4 million behind right here, bros. But being top 100, it's just like that Z tier boost is just so damn impactful. It's actually kind of crazy. But you have to remember that the goal here now is that I feel like we easily can secure our 1000 CC, but we have to make it to the end, because I know a lot of people were not able to secure the 300 CC from finishing off the final boss. That is something we also have to very heavily consider. But that being said, let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns with the team itself, with the route itself, or if you guys think I was just playing bad, or if you guys think I should do something better, right? I'm very open to constructive criticism, not necessarily you guys just being like, oh, Azik, you just suck at the game mode. Okay, my bad, bro. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!